It's post time for the 8th. The field is at the gate for the first Molson Pace elimination. Legal Litigator is favored at 6-5 here. McDonald having a good night already. Ian Coleman just paired up to win with Western Silk in that third gold elimination. Elimination number 1 for the 2010 Molson Pace, lined up and set to go. Here they come. And they're off. Keep It Real and McNair trying to ambush them from the outside, but between horses Stonebridge Terror and closer to the cones Legal Litigator. McDonald and McNair to tangle early. It's Legal Litigator by 2. Keep It Real's on the outside looking in, and Miller's not about to give up that hole. It's 3 lengths further to Primary Purpose. They're going at a very, very fast pace in the early going, a pace that Bay of Sharks could not stay flat through, and he's off stride again. They pass the opening quarter with Legal Litigator in front in 26 1/5 seconds. McDonald has the favorite out in front. Stonebridge Terror is second. Keep It Real had to go back to third. Now forwards on the move from fourth with Primary Purpose coming after Legal Litigator, who's looking for a little bit of a breather here. Callahan sets it up with Southwind Links, second over, fifth on the outside. Trailing the main body is Anderlecht, well back to a troubled Bay of Sharks. It's Legal Litigator in front through the first lap in 55-2, so a more reasonable 29-1 second quarter for Legal Litigator. He's in front by 2 lengths. Primary Purpose on the outside with 1 speed and moderate gain into second. Down inside, Stonebridge Terror third. Southwind Links is poised to pounce. Fourth on the outside, but he's got to go early because Primary Purpose is backing through the field. Down toward the rail, Keep It Real's waiting for room. And starting up from the back of the pack is Anderlecht. It's still Legal Litigator. Patented McDonald here. He got a nice breather in the middle half. 3/4 and 1, 23-2. They head to the far turn in Elimination 1, and Stonebridge Terror is out of the pocket looking to spring the upset for Miller. Legal Litigator trying to come back on. Southwind Links is flat. Keep It Real with nowhere to go as the field turns for home. Stonebridge Terror on the outside of Legal Litigator. Southwind Links coming again. Legal Litigator's game on the inside. Stonebridge Terror hanging. Legal Litigator and Stonebridge Terror in a thriller. In the first Molson Pace elimination, it's either the favorite at even money or Stonebridge Terror at 19-1. Hold all. The time of the mile, 1:52-1. Well, you know that old saying, anything can happen in a horse race? Well, it just did. Stonebridge Terror, in an absolute thriller, takes the first Molson Pace elimination. A 4-year-old stud horse by Western Terror. He's owned by Dave Lumsden, Reg Pettipaw, and the All In Racing Stable. Trained by Jean-Louis Arsenault and driven to victory by David Miller. Stonebridge Terror picked a fine time to get his second win of the year. Greg Gangles standing by down trackside with winning trainer Jean-Louis Arsenault, who Greg has got to be thrilled.
Jean-Louis, a huge win for this guy. Longest shot on the board, 2-hole trip. Things couldn't have worked out any better for you.
Well, the horse didn't know that he was the longest shot on the board. We had a good position, the 2-hole, which was very good with Mark leaving like hard. I mean, this is a nice horse. I mean, it was only his third start back. This horse made $500,000 last year. I mean, to me, it was a nice horse. You get a good position. You get on this, especially in this track here, when he gets around a half real good. You know, I mean, he worked out perfect, but he raced real good.
Reg Pettipaw and yourself had Silent Swing in here last year, and now you got Silent Swing coming into the final. We know that post position is a major concern coming into the final. But how do you feel your guy stacks up now that he just won, being the longest shot on the board, coming into the final next Friday night?
Well, it'll be a pure position. I raced Silent Swing 3 times there in the final, and he drew the outside twice, and the other time he had the inside, he just got beat. So it's very important here. I mean, not every horse get around this track real good. The turns are tight. It's all position. That's the main thing here.
David Miller flew in to drive this colt, and I guess obviously he's very happy being the longest shot on the board. You win the race, but what did you tell him prior to the race time?
No, just a nice horse to drive. Everybody that drove him says just a push-button horse to drive. He don't wear a head pole, so he's pretty straight in the half. Just a nice horse. Give him a chance to win, that's all.
Good luck next Friday.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Jean-Louis Arsenault with the winning trainer. of Stonebridge Terror in tonight's first elimination of the Molson Pace.
Can I say hi to all the owners down in New Brunswick? They're watching on TV. Hi, guys. We'll see you next week in the final.
There you have it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jean-Louis.
Thanks, guys. Stonebridge Terror pays $40.80 to win the first elimination. 2-1 exactor, almost 116. 2-1-4 triple, $260.20. The 2-1-4-6 super, a nickel shy of $623.